Jinhee, you had finally given her a name, not after long thinking, not after searching meaning. It came to you naturally, soft, gentle, strong, just like the baby sleeping against your chest. Mornings were no longer slow, they were careful. You woke up before Jinhee did, or sometimes because Jinhee did. You checked her diaper first, then milk, the temperature. Every single day. At first, your hands used to shake. Now they didn't. You talked while working, as if Jinhee understood everything. While smiling softly, okay, miss, finish diaper first. Don't give me that look. Jinhee blinked at you, eyes wide and curious, as if listening. You finished feeding her, burped her gently, then placed her in the soft crib beside bed. Your laptop on a case again. This time you actually tried. You wore earphones, muted your mic, camera off, Jinhee sleep for 30 minutes. You focused like your life depended on it, because now it did. You took notes, paused lectures, replayed explanation. When Jinhee stared, you didn't panic anymore. You adjusted, one hand typing, the other rocking the crib. Not perfect, but possible. It's time to go to work. Today is the first day of work. The bell above the store door chimed softly as you stepped inside. Jinhee was wrapped tightly against your chest, asleep, her tiny face hidden under a soft pink blanket. You hesitated at the entrance. You was early, nervous, and afraid you was asking for too much. The elderly woman, the owner, looked up from behind the counter. Her eyes fell on the baby, then on you. She didn't sigh, didn't frown. She simply walked over owner gently. She's sleeping? You nodded. Why? She didn't sleep much last night. I will try not to disturb. The woman waved her hand dismissively. Owner, come, put her here. She moved a chair closer to the counter and placed a clean basket on it, lining it with a folded shawl. Alright, she can stay where I can see her. Your thoughts tighten. Why, thank you, really. Owner so smile. I raised 3 children. I know how heavy the first months feel. You carefully laid Jinhee down. Jinhee stared slightly, her fingers curling instinctively. You froze. The owner leaned in, humming softly. Jinhee relaxed again. As a so sorry feel, you began working. You whipped counter, took orders, prepared packages. Your eyes never strayed far from the basket. A young co-worker noticed. Co-worker quietly. Have you watched her when you're busy? You looked at her, surprised. You don't have to, co-worker. It's okay, she's cute. And she was. Customer smiled as they passed. Some waved, some whispered. One woman leaned closer. Customer warmly. She is beautiful. Your daughter? You hesitated. Just breathe, then. Wine, yes. Later in the afternoon, a man entered the store, tall, well-dressed, older. There was something about him, the way he carried himself. His eyes landed on Jinhee almost immediately. He grabbed some snacks but didn't look away from the baby. When he brought his package, he spoke. Man, she is a girl? You nodded. Fine, yes. The man studied Jinhee's face more closely, too closely. Man, Stace is different. Mine, excuse me? Man, she doesn't look like you. Her features, they're sharp, almost. Your fingers tightened around the tray. Your voice stayed calm. She doesn't need to look like me, the man chuckled softly. Man, then her father must be quite something. Silence fell between both. The elderly owner stepped in instantly. Owner firmed, Sir, this is a convenience store, not a place to analyze a child. The man raised his hand. Man, no office man, but the curiosity in his eyes didn't fade. He left shortly after. After he left, you stood frozen for a moment. Your co-worker touched your arms. Co-worker, are you okay? You know the story. Why? Yes, just right. You walked to Jinhee, lifted her carefully. Jinhee's eyes opened unfocused. She reached up, grabbing your finger like she always did, grounding you. The owner was quite the owner. People asked questions when they should not. You did well. You looked down at Jinhee while soft protective. She is mine. That's all that matters. Few months later, Jinhee had learned how to work, not properly, not steadily, but with her head high. As if the world owed her space, she stumbled, fell, got up again every time you sat on the floor, arms chest wide, heart in your throat. While laughing softly, careful, Jinhee took two tiny steps, then crashed in your chest. You hugged her tightly, eyes closing, while you were getting so big. Jinhee rested her head on your shoulder. Jinhee, Yumma, you froze, your breath caught. Wine, what did you say? Jinhee smiled, penitent, proud. Jinhee, Yumma, your eyes filled. You just hit Jinhee closer, Wine whispering his immense hair. Your life had become a balancing act. University was nearing its end, deadline piled up, assignments overlapped, professors expected more. Sometimes you submitted works minute before the deadline, sometimes late. You started when Jinhee slept, and when Jinhee woke up crying at 3 a.m., one thinking, just a little longer. In the morning, you rushed, packed Jinhee's bag, prepared food, checked the weather, then work. The elderly owner smiled every time Jinhee walked in, obeying owner. She works like she owns the place. You smile tightly. When she thinks she does. At work, you whip counter with one hand and held Jinhee's toy in the other. Co-worker helped you. Someone warped meal. Someone rocked Jinhee. Late at night, when the apartment finally went quiet, you opened your laptop again. Not for class, for yourself, you wrote short scenes at first, fragments of emotion, unfinished thoughts. Stories about romance, tragedy, dark action. This dream was fragile. You searched online, story writer assistant, film script interviewer, creating writing industry, you applied. Once, twice, many times, no replies, no calls, sometimes rejection emails, sometimes nothing at all. You stared at the screen, closed it, then opened your document again, whined to yourself, one day someone will read this. The room was dim, only the piano lights above the piano was on. Jungkook stood there, shoulders tense, fingers pressing down on the keys harder and necessary. A melody echoed through the room, sharp, uneven, strained. He missed the note again. He exhaled sharply and tried once more. Voice rising too forcefully, the door kicked open. Jimin walked in and stopped when he saw him. Jimin, hey Jungkook, call it man. You are forcing the note. If you sing like that, you won't hit it clean. Jungkook didn't look at him. His fingers stayed on the keys. Jungkook, my head is not working. Jimin stepped closer. Jimin, then take a break. Jungkook read out a bit of Jungkook, if I take a break, everything is come back.